Hey everyone, we are here playing with the Wampa Reclamation deck up against Valencia. This could be accounts-spam. It could be looking at the card that you have to pay 5 or gain a bad publicity, which I've now forgotten the name of, despite the fact that I want to use it myself. Anyway, there's a couple of different angles that Valencia can take. Our opening hand, pretty good. We can ice 3 servers if necessary in case of Temujin. Alternatively, we can just get ourselves set up because Sandberg and Rototurret, pretty good combination. Let's put this in HQ. Let's put this on R&D, and I think we'll just take a credit for the moment. Next turn we can use Rototurret as an install. We also hold a piece of ice in case of Temujin. And we'll kind of get to see what angle they're taking. Now, this deck we've added 2 Cyberdecks. This was a deck that was sent to me, and it's a cache refresh deck, so it didn't have Cyberdecks at the time. But we decided to install or add that because we were hitting a lot of God of War matchups, which is unpleasant. So Aaron comes down, and Moose. And they also lost, they lost some economy, and I've had worse. Or another peddler. Yes, they played I've had worse. Let's draw one. Okay, let's put this on a new remote and just gain a credit. So no one showing their hand too much yet. We are leaving archives exposed at the moment, but then again, as I said, we only have 11 pieces of ice, so we have to make some concessions. Now, the fact that they're playing Aaron Marin and Blue Moose probably means they're not going to God of War us, unless they put down wireless net pavilions and fall guys and all kind of things like that. Almost said Fallout Boy. It would be a very different type of game. So Rototurret is going to be our protector of Sandberg, or at the start, probably something like Estelle Moon if we can find it. And then we just want to start spamming out assets, getting our Adonis campaigns going, our Marlin campaigns, all that good stuff. Valencia does have an easier time dealing with assets, slightly. Ooh, that will do well. That's annoying. And this isn't going so well for us either. Let's draw one. Cyberdecks is okay. I think we'll put this on R&D, because I'm concerned about medium probably. And let's put Fairchild. I don't know. We want to keep the Sandberg a surprise. I think Fairchild needs to go. Probably a new remote. Because we'll need one for Sandberg. And we'll need one for like a Sansan or general scoring. Do have to watch out for blackmail still with Valencia. Even though it costs a lot more influence, it's still a good card. Okay, Seder. Again, we're not sure the best place for that. Estelle, finally. So let's put Estelle into the Fairchild server. And then the Seder can go... I think it needs to go on R&D. Actually, HQ is where we lose the game at the moment. Now, money is an issue for us. Yeah, let's res it. Just to get a res if nothing else. Oh, there's a shortcut. Nice. And they will be able to trash this easily enough. Hacktivist could cause issues. Need to get our money up very quickly. We can just keep feeding them Estelles, I suppose. It allows us to build our credits slowly but surely. And also allows us to just keep installing stuff, possibly wasting an entire turn of theirs. We'll see. If they don't get to draw up, they won't get to use Liberated all that much. Oh. Oh no, it's a Cipher deck. Even worse. So that is going to be terrible for us. A, 11 pieces of ice, as I've said, and B, the fact that Sifr overrides Sandberg. So this is a bad matchup for us. Biotic Labour can turn off Hacktivist, but not with the agenda suite we have. Now we could res, but it's very dangerous. We're going to lose an agenda that way. So I think instead we just pop this into server 1 and take 2 credits. It's going to be our go-to, basically. We could end the run here, but I think we just leave it through. We don't want to lose the road charge this early, especially with no friends in high places available to us. So they're obviously having a bit of a think about this and decide to leave it, weighing up the pros and cons of Sifr versus Sandberg, I think. As for us, okay, we can biotic out a beta test. We cannot fire it, and it'll mean we're on very few credits. But it turns off Hacktivist, which could be important. And I think we got to just get cards out of hand as well. So let's do that. Now 5 pieces of ice have already appeared out of our 11, so we're not going to fire this. Instead we have enough to protect HQ. Not R&D, but you know, there's only so much we can do. Important to turn off the Hacktivist considering how many assets we want to install and res. There's the medium. Now if they access the Cyberdex first, okay, they're going for the card, so we'll wipe that, but obviously they're going to get rid of it and have a bit of fun with our R&D. Do I mind you not running? Not at all. Of course I would prefer you not to take your free accesses. Of course we could get hit with the pay 5 or take a bad publicity as well, which I would mind a little bit more. Ah, they're running HQ instead. Well, unfortunately we have to res this and hopefully not lose it. If they parasite it, they will be able to Sifr it next turn. And we're on 0 credits, which is not where you want to be as HB. It's not where you find yourself an awful lot as HB. But we're yet to find our assets. Like, there's been no campaigns, only the one moon. Or sorry, 2 moons. One that we had installed, one that we haven't been able to use. Coming R&D again, yeah, that makes sense. So they're going to get 3 accesses here, or 4 accesses I should say. Medium, that's going to be a problem. And we lose some money, which we really needed. They are good for money. And of course it allows them to dig deeper as well. Things are looking a bit iffy. Now we do have 4 agendas on our side of the table, of course, so that might make things a little easier. Okay, so we got away with that. Question is, how do we dig ourselves out of this? So this is an install. Oh, Hacktivist is up again. Well, I think it's worth a try. Damn it, we lost the thing we needed. Well, that's terrible. So we've just spent 2 credits. We lost the 1 card in hand that we would have liked to install to get our money back. Yeah, things are bad. We still don't have enough for R&D either. So everything about that was just a terrible decision. You'd have to assume... Oh god, things are going to get so much worse. So they can Dirty Laundry R&D, Sure Gamble. Thankfully they lost Mimic. And they're playing Maw as well. Interesting. Surprised they haven't gone for the Dirty Laundry here. Because, I mean, we've been on this terrible credit level for a while and haven't stopped them despite deep medium digs. There goes another marital campaign. Cyberdex, yes, we will take that. So there is our out, I think. Now we just have to credit up. Unfortunately, both Cyberdecks in the bin, along with a few installables that would have been good for us to have. Well, this is something at least. So if we draw 1... No. It's time to just install new remote, credit. Now we can actually use Fairchild. So they can take it easy for a while. They know pretty securely with medium. We are going to use this now. It feels kind of terrible. Do we res this for 3? It would allow us to tidy our hand a little bit, but then again they haven't shown any pressure on HQ so far. I think we'd leave them off. It's only going to cost them 2 to trash it, but at this stage we need every credit we can get. We need a turn where we can just install a ton of things. And installing Seder and something behind it might actually be the way to go at this stage. Oh, they're going to leave it. Maybe they don't know how it works either. So Friends gets us back a couple of things that are very important. So we'll stick this in a new remote. We will take a credit. It's Friends back. What's good to go for? Fairchild's obviously good, but at the moment I think we need money. Now they have a lot of money as well. Yeah. Took a... It was a tough weekend. Thankfully they haven't hit us with the siphon yet, but then again, Cipher Parasite is pretty bad too. At least you have to pay 1 billion influence for all of this at this stage. Hacktivist is still on the table, which means resing all of this stuff is much less tempting. So instead, actually maybe we did a terrible thing. Yeah. It's the good old days of a couple of packs ago when I became very sad playing Polana. You'd res Nashigaru and think, oh, things are safe. Nope. Cipher, Parasite, everything's dead. Come for HQ. And yeah, that's a good place to come at this stage. But Road Turret is going to mess them up here. Now, trashing, obviously we want to take a medium, because Paperclip will just come back. Oh no, of course. MK Ultra from the bin. No! So now, let's see if they can hit something. Actually, should I use... Oh no, Sandberg doesn't work at the moment. Never mind. So they get a successful field test, but they were always odds-on favourites to get something. And now R&D is wide open once again. So, Cipher, Parasite and Hacktivist. That is tough for us. That's mainly Hacktivist, which seems to be doing a lot of work against these Moons decks. Now we do have Wampa Reclamation, so maybe we need to just bite the bullet. And we do have Preemptive as well. So now might actually be the time to go for this. Res these. Wampa, I'm unsure about. Depends on what we throw away. Of course, we can lose Preemptive. Oh dear. Time to draw. Hey, Preemptive. Let's install this in the remote, and now it's Preemptive action. Send back a Global Food. Send back this. Send back Cyberdex. Now we still have another Friends in the deck as well, so that could be somewhat useful. 6 credits gives us just enough over here. Not much here, so it'll cost us 4. They can Cipher and pay 1 plus. This is terrible for us. I think we actually leave it. Allow them to trash. Get to shuffle it back into R&D at least. So we've cost them clicks. I think we've come out behind. Pad campaign, sure. See if they want to trash it. Probably not. They've left most, if not all, of our assets so far. Knowing that Hacktivist is doing also a lot more damage. Now they're running very, very late. Do they have Parasite on this though? That is the question. I think we have to try. If they show us Parasite here, we are absolutely screwed. Yep, there it is. And that could be game, as dramatic as that sounds. We've now 0 credits. Whatever we install is going to be... Yeah. We're in trouble. We don't have money. We are in a lot of trouble here. Marilyn into a new remote. And they're still really, really healthy financially. They can just hammer away here for a while. And Aaron, of course, gets them topped up, so they can keep that momentum, which is really cool. So even if they do spend 3 clicks running, they can still get their draw going and ensure that they're not sacrificing everything in a bid to end the game right now. One agenda away. So we could purge. Alternatively, we put that on R&D, which actually it doesn't matter. Cipher power or Cipher paperclip just goes through it. But it's probably our best option. Take a credit. No, it's not our best option, is it? No, it's not. Purge might have been the way to go. But then again, they still have the 2 iron counters. They could get back up to 3 medium tokens pretty easily. Alright, well, we have to do this. So they're going to spend Cipher probably and 1 credit. And then just keep going through for 2 credits. Actually, they could probably just leave it off. Yeah, just spend 2. They have more than enough money. And that is that. Ooh, that was a tough match. Yeah, so we didn't get to see anything about this deck really. Sandbergs came out nice and early, but we did not have any money throughout the entire match. Thankfully we had a break from playing against Cipher, but playing this one, I don't want it to come back all that much. But yeah, money was really, really tight for us. Moon came out early, but we just didn't have the money for it. 2 Fairchilds got trashed. That's 12 credits. That would have been nice to have. And they got their money game going very, very well. Kept us under the cosh. And Hacktivist meeting was just incredible as well. Actually, no agendas in archives. But I hope you enjoyed it at least. Maybe took some inspiration from the other side of the table. And thank you for watching.